There it goes.
There you go.
All right, guys. Well, welcome. This is Saturday, the 25th of May. We are coming to you live from a hotel room in Houston, Texas, and we're on the road again. Yes, I said again.
For a moment, yeah.
For a moment. This time's not quite as long as last weekend.
Yeah.
But
I mean, almost only by like a day.
Yeah.
So
well,
almost.
no, drive-wise.
Oh, yeah. We were further last weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, we've been kind of, trucking along on the diet. Just sticking more low carb than keto at the moment. And I'm actually starting to lose weight again. I'd gone back up to about 453, 454. Kind of yo-yoed between 445, 455 here for about the last 6 months or so. I mean, my body's I just lost 100 pounds. So I kind of hit a stall because my body's just getting used to being 100 pounds lighter and figuring out how to work at that 100 pounds lighter again. And I'm finally starting to lose weight consistently again. So I'm back. I weighed myself this morning. I'm back down to 447.2. So we're back on the downward slide, which is awesome. I'm excited. I still got to say the weirdest thing we found was last weekend. I had to go get a new pair of shoes. Well, we should probably start with where we went last weekend. Well, last weekend was our 7th anniversary. Mm-hmm. So we went out of town, took a trip down to Mobile, Alabama, because it was just someplace that interested us. We hadn't been there before, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Got upgraded to a concierge suite right on the water, looking over the shipbuilding yard for I can't remember the name of the ship now, but I'll put it down somewhere, I guess.
It was a military ship.
It's a military ship. It's
Brett
the tri-hull stealth
moment.
ship. So I had a little bit of a geek out moment. It was pretty cool. And got to see some really cool stuff. I mean, got to learn some stuff I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Mardi Gras was actually started in Mobile, Alabama. It's the first place it originated.
And they still do Mardi Gras every year.
And they still do it every year.
It's not quite as popular as New Orleans.
It's not as well known as New Orleans.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful city. If you guys haven't been, you have to go. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's cheap to stay. It's cheap to live.
It's cheap to eat there.
It's cheap to eat. We had a really nice dinner. What the heck? Southern National was the name of the place.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, let me just say, I got a comment about Southern National. They had these wings. On this menu. Gosh. And they were
fantastic.
Life-changing. They were life-changing wings. They were delicious.
They were fantastic.
They were so good.
So yummy. But if you guys are down there in Mobile, Alabama, you guys ever make a trip down there, absolutely go check out Southern National. So much history
in that little town. I mean, I say little. It's probably like a small city because it's about 200,000 people.
Yeah, I think that was about 150, 200,000.
So for us, that's kind of a little town because we're
living in Dallas.
Dallas is a big metroplex. But it highly suggest it. You want a fun little getaway weekend? It's a great funky little area. It's got really interesting history. It's obviously got boats,
beautiful,
big boats.
Yeah, big boats. It's got beautiful old plantation homes. They've got the old like oak trees with the Spanish moss growing on them that you always see in the old movies and stuff. They've got those all over the place down there, and it's got that slow Southern feel to it, and I love it. I love it.
Brett fell in love.
Yes, I really did. For sure. I really did. But we went out. When we got there, I realized my shoes were just terrible. I bought some cheap shoes from Payless and decided I needed to upgrade, and went to Destination XL, got some new shoes, tried on some more shoes, and I realized I lost a full size, a shoe size. So I went from a 15 wide to a 14 wide. I never even thought about how much, that I would lose weight in my feet to the point that I would need a smaller size shoe. But I guess losing 100 pounds equals a shoe size. Maybe I'll get back down to a 13 when I lose another 100 pounds. But yeah, I know it's still a big foot. I know I've got clown shoes. I know, Brad. But it struck me as weird that losing weight would cause my shoe size to shrink. Man, I haven't been at 12 since like 8th grade, man. If you guys are watching this replay on YouTube, we are live right now on GetVokl.com. That's GetVokl.com. This is probably where we're going to do our life updates from now on. And
because gosh darn it, it's just too awesome.
It's just more fun.
Easy.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Great.
We can open up spots so people can jump in and chat. Which the last time we did GetVokl. We had a really great conversation with someone in, what was it, the Netherlands?
Something like that, yeah.
Somewhere.
I can't remember what the gentleman's name was.
Scandinavian country.
But,
sorry, I forgot. But it was just really great. We had a really great conversation. So it was to be able to open up seats to chat with people.
Absolutely.
And still be able to record our life update and what's going on with us and what we've been doing,
and kind of introduce ourselves to GetVokl, because I've been active. I've been active in the past on GetVokl a few times on my personal account. Joe Burke actually turned me onto this platform, and I kind of was over on Blab for a little while before, when that was still a thing. And that was a cool platform, so I kind of had a feel for how this worked. But it's a really neat thing, and being able to connect with other people all over the world, and open up our audience more and get our story out to more people, I thought was a great thing, and we love it. But yeah, we spent it was a nice, the first night we left last Thursday.
Yeah, we left Dallas Thursday night after we got out of work and got our stuff together. We left probably around 8 o'clock, and we just drove to Shreveport. Which is only a couple of hours outside of Dallas, and then we drove the rest of the way the next day to Mobile.
If you guys haven't driven through
Mississippi was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
It was so cool, and we really like doing. I love fruit stands.
Yeah.
Like, I want to stop at every single one of them.
There were so many of them.
And there were so many.
Oh my gosh, there were so many of them.
So between Jackson and Mobile, there was
we
probably 10 different fruit stands, and I wanted to step at them all.
And we got off the interstate because we like exploring back roads. And Google said it was faster.
Yeah.
But I like to explore back roads because you get to see parts of the country that you normally wouldn't get to see from the interstate. And if I have any advice for anybody that's looking to travel in the U.S., get off the interstate. Take these back highways. And Brad, that's awesome.
That is really
awesome. Being able to record and broadcast from your mobile device, dude, I'm excited for that update. That'll make things so much easier for folks that are traveling.
Yeah.
Like I wish you could see the setup right now. It's sitting on
You would probably
desk.
Laugh because Brett's sitting on like this little
futon,
it's like the ottoman for the chair, and I'm in the
office chair.
In an office chair, and I'm like, scoot over,
get comfy,
right? We tried both sitting on the ottoman, but my butt was too big. So
or it was mine that was too big. I don't know. But yeah, dude, if you guys are traveling in the U.S., get off the highways, get off the freeways, get on the back roads, and you'll just see and get to experience so many cool little places that you wouldn't have been able to by going on the interstate going by at 75 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took us.
It'll get you there faster, for sure.
Absolutely. If you're in it for speed, you've only got a limited amount of time. Cool, I understand. But if you've got time and you don't have really anywhere to be at a schedule, get off the interstate. There's so many gorgeous places in this country that just get overlooked, and so many small businesses that are going out of business because people are just driving the interstates, and it's kind of sad to see.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of my rant there.
Support your local with small businesses, please.
Shop small businesses. Get off. Stop going to these big chain stores, the big box stores. Go
If
support
you can afford
something.
it and you can make it happen, go support a small business.
I understand it's not in everybody's budget. I understand.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Yeah.
Trust me, we've been there. We're still there a lot of times.
Sometimes, yeah.
But we try to support small businesses as much as we can, and that's something that people I think needs more attention in this country is small businesses, because we're losing so many small businesses. And it's instead of buying a CEO another yacht, you're sending a kid to dance class or dance lessons or a cheer camp or a cheer competition or something like that, or whatever. You're paying somebody's mortgage, you're paying somebody's rent, instead of the CEO's another like I said, the third yacht. Get off the highways.
Anyway.
But man, just the amount of fresh fruit stands is just
they were
blew
everywhere
my mind
there.
out there.
It was so cool.
And
I'm like, why don't we have this in Dallas? I want this in Dallas.
Right, and it wasn't even always full on fruit stands. It was, they had just some dude sitting on the side of the road with a tent in the back of his truck with an easy up tent selling boiled peanuts and watermelon. It was awesome.
All over the place. It was great.
Okay. Can I just ask, what is the fascination with boiled peanuts? I don't get it.
But you've never had a boiled peanut.
But I've never had a boiled peanut. So
you really wouldn't get it.
I'm a Yankee, sorry. And no, I'm not a Yankees fan, guys. I'm from Chicago. Go Cubs.
They're nasty. See, I don't like them either. It's okay. It's cool. Yeah. I don't like them either. I get it.
Oh, somebody's gonna kill me for that. Go White Sox.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
You like raw peanuts? You see, I've never had raw peanuts either.
I think I've had raw peanuts before. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. But
the boiled peanuts, I don't get it. I don't get it either. It's not. I'm not a fan. But it's so big in the South. It's all over Louisiana. Like it's big in the deep South, because you see it every once in a while in Texas. But like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, the South.
Yeah.
It's really big. It's really a big deal. It's either they're either like really bland to me, or they're spicy. They're super spicy.
Okay.
So it's one or the other. There's no in between. You're either mouth on fire or bland. I guess kind of salty. Oh.
I'll have to try them at some point, but I don't know if you guys noticed, I shaved the beard off.
Look at that.
I shaved the beard off. Haven't done that in what did we figure it out to be 6 years?
6 years.
I have
since I
actually had a razor on my face. It's weird still, and it's been gone for a week and a half. I got sick of it. It just, I don't know. It was time for a change again.
Yeah.
I used to have a goatee for a long time, and I cut it off and went down to just the mustache for 6 months a year for a job, and I won't do that again. And it's summer now too, so it makes the face a little cooler. I don't need the fur on the face. But back to Mobile. I mean, it was a gorgeous time. We had a great time. We had some amazing food, some of the best seafood I've ever eaten. Yeah. And people we were talking to were saying, "Oh, that seafood place you went to? Oh, that's not even the best place."
Yeah.
And I'm like, that wasn't the best place. Oh my gosh! One of the oldest seafood places in Mobile, but
one of the first restaurants in Mobile.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name
was.
Winsel's. And oh my gosh, dude, that was amazing.
It was awesome. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Met up with on the way home. We met up with a friend of mine down in Mississippi. She turned us on to this really good barbecue joint that we pulled into this place, and I went, "Where the heck did Jess send us?" Because it just looks like your stereotypical, like straight out of some horror movie, like shack in the back middle of the swamp, and I'm like, "Where are we?"
If this gives you any idea,
it's called the Shack.
It's called the Shed.
The Shed.
You were close.
The Shed.
If this gives you any idea of what kind of place this was and just the sense of humor, whenever you are walking up to like where you order your food, if you look over to your right, it's actually on a swamp. And it says "Don't feed the alligators."
Yeah,
and they aren't like joking. It's not like a funny ha ha ha. Don't feed the. No, it's like for real.
Really, don't feed the alligators. we're missing you.
Sorry. But it was probably okay. I'm from Texas, y'all. I'm from Texas. Lived here my whole life.
This is saying a lot here.
Okay, probably the best barbecue I've ever had, hands down. Probably some of the best barbecue I've ever had.
Yeah.
And
absolutely,
it was excellent. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got this big, huge barbecue platter that we split between the two of us, and
it was not low carb.
It was not low carb,
but it was worth every damn extra carb.
Rubber sauce. I don't remember. Both. I think it was.
All of it was rubbed, and it was all dry, but all the sauce was on the side. So you could actually sauce it however you wanted to, but it was so good.
Oh
so if you're ever in, what is it? Almost just outside of Gulfport.
Just outside of Gulfport. It's like it's halfway between Mobile and Gulfport.
Yeah. So if you're ever in that area, go hit one up.
Go hit up the shed.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, dude! And this place. Once we got in there, it was awesome. You know, it's straight up tin shed. Like there's spray foam insulation on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
There's forks in the ceiling with plastic forks with dollar bills stuck to them with names on them. There's there's writing all over the walls.
Yeah.
Different like signs with silly little sayings on them.
I went to the bathroom. There were no stall doors. There was a shower curtain. It's like the best rednecked
restaurant
Cajun
ever.
Like backwater Louisiana Cajun whatever that you could think of. The most quintessential what is it, like
southern backwoods, just back swamp, deep swamp restaurant.
you can imagine
if you haven't. No, unfortunately, we didn't really. We took one picture with my friend Jessica, and that was it.
I feel like I need to look at my phone. I feel like I did take a couple of pictures.
I didn't take any.
I know. I think I took at least one from the bathroom, looking out to where it said "Don't feed the alligators."
Fair enough. Well, basically, we took it. We took the weekend and just disconnected from technology. We didn't bring our laptops. All we had was our phone. Tony said, if we ever go to St. Louis, Missouri, check out a place called Crown Candy. The outside of the place looks like a very bad place, but inside is an old-fashioned candy shop.
That's cool.
The best open-faced hot dog that was served in a bowl, and you had to eat it with a fork. That sounds awesome.
That sounds amazing.
We'll definitely have to check that out, because Missouri's on our bucket list. It's on our list of places we want to go.
St. Louis is actually like a big bucket list for me, because I always wanted to see the St. Louis Arch.
Yeah. So. And we've got we've been talking about doing Route 66 for a while.
A long time.
Quite a few years, and we're gonna make it happen at some point, and that'll be something that's well documented. And we'll take you guys on the road with us. But we're what do we do? We've kind of just been trucking along,
We've been doing a lot of adulting.
So sorry for the lack of updates. Sorry for the lack of videos, guys. Yes, I know. Yeah, Brad says the original McDonald's is on Route 66. Yep, it's in central Illinois, I want to say, if I remember right.
I don't know. I watched the movie. That's it.
The first franchise was in California.
Yeah.
And the first actual McDonald's is in Illinois. Somewhere. I used to know this. It's useless trivia I used to have in the back of my head. Anyways.
Off on that tangent.
You can see we're not very focused here.
Yeah, we're never
as always.
Focused. We've been doing a lot of adulting. We're still trying to kind of stick to the diet. We've still been working on it. We're still doing some wonkies, but I think the last probably 3 weeks we
haven't done any workouts.
So between my work being crazy, your work being crazy.
I just got a promotion at work.
You got a promotion. I mean, just like everything kind of, it was like the trifecta of crazy lifing and adulting going on that we were like, okay, things have finally settled.
Thanks.
This was our last little trip.
Yeah.
Things are finally kind of settling down. And so we're gonna, starting this coming week and then to the next week, we're gonna be doing
walking more, probably
more videos. We're gonna be hitting it a little heavier.
Yeah, might bring back the walk and talks. I know those were kind of people kind of like those. They were fun. I liked them.
But I think we're gonna make our walk and talks more focused.
Yes.
Because again, we usually just bullshit like we're doing right now.
Yeah. I mean, we just kind of used them as a life
chit
update.
chat. I think we want to make the walk talks more focused. All the videos are going to be a lot more focused.
For those of you that don't know and haven't really followed us for a while, sorry, the air conditioner just kicked on. The walk and talks were kind of our life updates, and just kind of a way for us to just vent and just talk about whatever.
And chat about. We were doing a lot of doctoring.
Yeah, we were doing
for a while there.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of doctor visits and stuff like that. So we're kind of keeping people up to date on blood works and stuff of that nature. And that's kind of not happening anymore because all my stuff is really pretty much under control.
Yeah, you've been doing really good on your diabetes and managing that. For those of you that don't know, Britt has type 2 diabetes, or had, I guess, still technically has.
Technically, you always have it, but
she's got it under control.
But it's under control.
No insulin, no, down to what? How many metformin are you on now? One metformin. She's down to one metformin. So there's an update for you.
Oh yeah.
Right on, Tony. Well, not right on, but
I know a lot about type 1 too, because my best friend has type 1.
Yeah. One of my best friends does too. He's type 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, insulin is just
crazy.
Don't get me started on that.
If you have type 1, move to Colorado.
Yeah.
I hope that they pass. I hope more states take that legislature that they passed in Colorado and pass it all over the country. And I hope more states start doing that.
Which one was that? Was that the free insulin?
It's not free. It's just that if you have type 1 and you are insulin dependent, you shouldn't have to pay more than $100 a month on insulin.
That's awesome. I think that's great.
You shouldn't. You're type 1. Your body doesn't naturally make the insulin. That's not your fault.
No, you shouldn't be penalized because your body isn't working.
Because it's not just penalizing people; it's killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole other tangent.
So we can go off on.
Yeah. Another video, another time. Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of trucking along still, guys. I think we're gonna cut it off here. We've been ranting for 25 minutes now. Well, this was a little longer than we planned on for this, but we've done a lot. This weekend we're down in Houston, visiting Britt's family for our long weekend.
Yeah.
And we might have some more exciting news coming up. So stay tuned.
Like I said, there's a lot of lifing going on.
A lot of lifing,
Hopefully there'll be some results to all that lifing.
Yes. We'll see what happens. As always, the winds of change like to blow our way quite a bit. But who just showed up? What's going on, Stephen? Welcome. I think that's gonna do it for us for the live part tonight, guys. Can always like us. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Just search for fattyconfessionals, all three places. We're over there, and always we're more active on Instagram than anything else.
Well, Britt says we're more active. We got new phones, and I haven't quite figured out how to connect to Instagram. I'll get her connected to Instagram. So Brett's really active on Instagram right now. I'm active, yeah. I'm active on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook and you post something, I'll always say hello. But I try to post recipes. They're of course low carb recipes.
At the very least.
We're going to be doing more cooking videos.
We might even think about doing some cooking classes on here and a cooking Q&A on GetVokl.
Maybe, yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
We'll toy around with some ideas, play with it, see what you guys think.
I have a whole lot of chef friends, so we could definitely do some fun Q&As on cooking.
Yeah.
In cooking, keto cooking. I was thinking about Aaron when I said that. I know he's an amazing Southern chef who also is keto and also is type 2 diabetic. So it kind of just fits in with the program.
Well, you know, that's a good idea.
I know, it's not a bad idea. I'm full
All right.
of, I have my moments of good ones every once in a while.
All right, guys, but that's it. It's what, 10:30 at night here now, and we're in a hotel room, so we're gonna kind of get a little quieter, and right. But we'll post again here. We're always posting on Instagram and Facebook when we're going to be live, so definitely follow us there. We'll try to schedule the broadcast out as soon as we can. We're going to try to do these more regularly and see what happens. We'll see. But love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon. See ya.